Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Just got the latest BattlBox. This is mission number 48. Let's see what's inside. Just a quick reminder on how BattlBox works. If you've never heard of it before, you're not familiar with the different tiers. You got 4 levels: your basic, your advanced, your pro, and your pro plus level. And the cost is going to go up, and you're going to get more items at each level as the levels go up as well. The other thing is at the pro plus level, you're always going to get some sort of knife or tool because that's the knife of the month club. So we'll start at the basic level and show you the items, advanced, show you the items, pro, show you the items, and then pro plus level at the end. All right, your first item at the basic level is this, which is a wax canvas quiver or axe sling. And I'm actually going into a little bit more detail on this in a minute because they send something at one of the higher levels that you can put inside this. But yeah, waxed canvas, I mean, it's rugged, it's gonna hold up. You can see there's your buckle right there. You run that through to basically, you know, keep everything under control. There's your webbing for the actual sling portion of it, but we'll go into a little bit more detail on this in a minute. Next up, you have this, which is the Coffee Wicks fire starter, and basically it's recycled coffee grounds in there with some wax, and you basically light the wick there, and it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn for quite a long time. You get 3 in the pack here. Look at that sun starting to peek through. I'm gonna have to readjust the camera in a second. The value for this is $5, so it's not like it's you're taking a huge amount of the money you've invested into the BattlBox and paying a lot for this. $5, but cool little item. I like the idea of recycling coffee grounds and making it a fire starter. That's kind of unique. So that's your second item at the basic level. Your next item at the basic level is this, which is a wooden Kuksa Cup. And it's kind of funny, I was thinking about starting to carve one of these, but I'm still working on making spoons and not punching a hole through the bottom of the spoon. So this is a little further along than I am right now in my carving ability. Just kind of a classic bushcraft item. One thing I can tell you about this, it is extremely lightweight. As soon as I picked it up, I'm like, wow, that thing is light. So cool little item. Comes with a leather strand there and a tiny little carabiner. Kuksa Cup. Your last item at the basic level is this right here, which is Patriot Seeds Urban Gardening. You have 12 different varieties of items on the back there. So as you can see, there's snow everywhere. I'm not planting a garden anytime soon here, but in a handful of months, this is actually pretty cool. All-in-one urban garden kit. It's not a super high value item. It's around $15 as well. But this is a good time to mention that BattlBox has shifted away from doing like particular themes that are just one specific theme for the whole box. I was talking to one of the reps and they were saying we find cool gear and we want to include it in a box, but we've got the boxes laid out for a couple months and it doesn't fit into a particular theme, so we have to wait and wait and wait. So now it's kind of cool because they can get an item and go, hey, that's cool, let's include that in next month's box, the month after that. So Patriot Seeds Urban Garden, kind of a cool, kind of a unique item, honestly, just different than a lot of other items I've gotten in other BattlBoxes. If you're interested, they're based out of West Salt Lake City, Utah, and it is certified organic on the back. So that's all your items at the basic level. Now going up to the advanced level, the first item is the Fremont Knives Farson Blade. And I have a full review on this because I know the guys who started Fremont Knives. I met them a handful of years ago. But it's a very unique tool. It's based on a Native American tool that was found out west. And basically from here all the way to the bottom is a blade. So imagine holding like this. Great for processing game, great for processing food. One of the guys I know who started it, you know, he's out west and people are hunting elk and things like that. And yeah, there's a lot of guys who just swear by this thing. So it was based on this Native American tool that was found that was basically, you know, a stone with a very sharp edge like that. And they were like, hey, let's make that in a modern day version. So you've got a paracord wrap there, some extra paracord, little jimping there for cutting. Very, very cool item. I have one of these already, so I'll probably pass this on to somebody else, but definitely a cool item, the Farson Blade from Fremont Knives. The other item at the advanced level is this, which is a little carving kit. So you've got this, basically a roll here, and then an elastic strap, so you untie that and roll it out. It's kind of like a tool roll, you know, for if you're working carpentry or anything, but you've got your 3 different blades, and actually I just lost the little cover on one, but you've got your hook knife and then 2 smaller blades for carving. So when it is all, let me roll this up without cutting myself here. When it's all rolled up and compact, you know, it's this big. So small little item, but again, kind of if you're interested in bushcrafting, or I find carving is fun to do, just kind of kicking around like you're watching TV or something. I'll work on feather sticks in my living room, just put like a tarp down and make sure I don't make a mess. But Now I can do some carving as I'm just kind of kicking around the house watching something on TV or whatever. So yeah, those two items, the Farson blade and the carving kit, are the two items at the advanced level. All right, moving up to the pro level, we have this, which is a very nice size axe. But I can tell you, as soon as I picked it up, I'm like, that thing has some heft, but it doesn't feel too huge. And then the other thing is that, you know, and if you get something that's maybe this big, let's say, you know, 18 inches, a little bit smaller, to me, I'm like, just give me for me personally, I'm like, just give me a big blade. Give me a I.C.E. hungless, give me a Tops machete, something like that. Maybe the Bushcraft kukri. If I want an axe, I want something that's got some heft that's really gonna cut. This is by Old Army. I don't know anything about them, but I can tell you that it feels like a solid axe. You can see that's the original color of the handle there. So they put some sort of stain on it. But yeah, just it looks cool. It looks cool. We're gonna give this thing a try, definitely in the future. But yeah, I'm liking this. And let me put this in the sheath now so you can see what it looks like to do that. All right, so there's a quick look at the sheath. Now, obviously, we don't have anything that's actually safely covering the blade. You've got this little rubber piece. So, you know, I would definitely get that blade fully covered. Yeah, that's just a little bit dangerous as it is. But that's what your sling looks like. That's the sheath. And then, you know, you would carry it like this and then readjust the sling to have it as tight or as loose as you want it to go. But that's cool. That's really cool. And even just keeping it stored, you know, if I can get a good cover on the axe, yeah, just kind of classic looking, classic kind of old school woodsman looking sheath and carrying system for your axe. Now your last item is the knife of the month. This is from Lord & Field, and this is the Frontiersman Survival Knife. And I can tell you, as soon as I opened this, I was like, yes. So very cool item. Let me put the box down here. First off, nice leather sheath. A variety of ways that you could set this up. You could attach it to a pack. When I look at that, immediately I'm thinking scout style carry. Unsnap this, take out the blade. Real quick, show you that there's a fire steel with a scraper right there. $10.95 for your blade. There's a little divot so you can strike your fire steel. It also does have a spine that you can probably do some shavings with. It doesn't feel like a hard 90-degree spine there. Actually, but let's find out. Let's give it a little shot here. Let me take the fire steel out. All right, got to get some of that black coating off. So that certainly works. Let's try the actual spine of the knife now. Yep. So whether you use the little divot there or the spine, looks like both of them are going to be able to strike your fire steel. I don't know if you can see it, but right here is a tiny little hex wrench, which you're going to pop this out. And then you're going to use the hex wrench to take out these two little bolts. And in the handle, you have a little fire starter, and then you have a couple small arrowheads. So I'm going to roll in footage of that because I don't want to do this standing here and drop them in the snow and lose them. But cool little additions to the knife. Now what I can tell you is that I have large size hands, and if they had added maybe a ½ inch, this thing would fit me perfectly. I find it to be like good now or okay now, but if you've got like large to leaning medium or smaller hands, this thing is gonna fit really nicely. I'd just be a little bit wary if you've got extra large hands as far as like if that's going to fit comfortably in your hand. But as far as the design, the look and everything, I really like that knife. I think it's really cool looking. Let me just take a look at that. And they're saying the value for this is just over $100. I think it's $119. Let me check real quick. Yeah, $119.99 is the value they're saying for this thing, with this, the sheath, the fire steel. I mean, that's really actually quite impressive, I think. So there you have it, BattlBox Mission 48. I tend to do these videos as kind of an overview, just so you know the gear that's coming in it, as opposed to using every single piece of gear that just would take me so long to do. By the time I get all that video work done, the next box would be sitting there on my doorstep. So just want to get this video out to you and let you know about it. I can tell you, I've been talking about BattlBox, about the possibility of them building like an emergency go bag or a bug out bag, survival bag from just their gear, having them put that together, send it to me, and then me going out and actually test it out, do an outing, at least do an overnight to see, okay, how well does this gear work? Do I like it? Is it functioning well? What do I like? What would I swap out? That type of thing. So stay tuned. I think that's coming up sometime later on this year. So I want to tell you that I'm always interested, and BattlBox is always interested to hear what you guys think about each month's box. So leave some comments, tell us about the gear you like, what you'd swap out, what stands out to you. I can tell you that they're interested and listening as they want to improve their subscription boxes all the time as they move into the future. So let's get some thoughts and discussion started in the comment section below. Thanks as always for checking out the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.